Rethink Greek. Rethink Greek was placed onto a tank top for Greek students to wear during Move-In Mania. The intent of Rethink Greek was to get incoming students to reconsider going Greek. During Move-In Mania, we were talking to some of the incoming freshmen and learned that some of them were registered for recruitment, hadn't registered for recruitment, or are registered for recruitment. When asking why some were not registered for recruitment or are registered for recruitment and are considering dropping, they told us it was because of the stereotypes. The stereotypes they were hearing on social media sites, on TV, or from friends. We know that stereotypes cloud how people feel about Greek organizations, but for many, especially myself, Greek life has been a positive experience. Before getting into some of the stereotypes, I'm going to tell you about Greek life in today's society. There are over 800 campuses in the United States and Canada that have Greek organizations on them. In the past 5 years, more than 100 colleges and universities have opened their doors for the first time to fraternities. Over 9 million Greeks are active in the United States, and Greeks bring in around $7 million a year. And the stereotype that I'm using is coming from Urban Dictionary that a user subscribed. Paying for friends, joining a frat or sorority, by going Greek life, people will stereotype you correctly based on your letter and where you will have no individual identity. I chose this stereotype because it has many different stereotypes within it. The paying for friends is not true because we do pay to be in our sorority or fraternity, but we are paying our nationals and we are paying for either t-shirts or the brotherhood or sisterhoods that we are having, and we are essentially just not paying for our friends, even though it does look like it sometimes to other people who are not within a Greek organization. We just want everyone to know that we aren't. Joining a frat or sorority, by going Greek life, people will stereotype you correctly based on your letter. I liked this one, specifically the sentence, because I know that coming to college, I had learned some things about some of the Greek organizations on campus from my older sister, because she was Greek also. And she had told me what these sororities and fraternities are like, and I believed her. And when I got to college, I would see girls in letters, and I was like, oh, I know the type of person they are, and I was just like, I know. And then after going Greek and rushing KD and getting in, I had started to talk to more of the other fellow Greeks, and I learned that they are nothing like their stereotypes. It's that cliche saying, you cannot judge a book by its cover. I know that I would not have made some of the friendships that I did or have met the people that I have if I would have let the stereotypes cloud my judgment. And the last part, the where you will have no individual identity, I don't think this is true at all, because I know that my friend group that I have, none of us are alike. We all have different likes and dislikes, and I think that's what makes this work so well, is that you will not find the same exact person within a sorority. We're all just different people. We all have the same values, and we all want the same things with those values. So I think that's what makes us work so well, is that we are the same with our values, but everything else we are different. And the last part is I'm going to tell you why I went Greek. I went Greek because I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself, another cliche saying. And I know that coming into college, it was going to be hard for me to adjust to the college life, because I was so used to my parents pushing me to hold me accountable for things. So I wanted to find something that I could hold, that would hold myself accountable, and Kappa Delta did that for me. It holds me accountable for my grades, it holds me accountable for attendance, it holds me accountable for just the fellow members, for always being there for them. And I love that I was being held accountable for something. I felt like I was needed. And then also is, for one of our philanthropies that my sorority does, is we work with Girl Scouts. We work with promoting confidence to them. And I know that coming into college, we are all excited, and we start to meet people, and we start to have fun with it. And then the freshman 15 comes, and the freshman 50, and you're sitting there like, oh my gosh, where's the time went? You don't feel like you used to. You don't feel beautiful. You don't feel healthy anymore. That's what happened to me, and I lost all my confidence, and I just felt like, how am I supposed to promote confidence to these young girls if I don't have it myself? And through KD, some of my sisters could see that I was truly starting to hurt on the inside, and they were there for me. They were my backbone. They were my shoulder to cry on and everything. and they helped me regain the confidence that I needed. So now, whenever we work with these Girl Scouts, I truly am helping them promote confidence because I have the confidence that I need to promote it, which helps because you never understand what a sorority will do for you personally until you join one. So I hope that if any of you guys ever do join a sorority or fraternity, that you get more out of them than what you had expected. And I know that most people think that Greeks are the self-centered people and all they care about is themselves. We don't. They are some of the best people you will ever meet. And there's a thing that we as Greek members like to say, that membership is not just 4 years, it's a lifetime. It is very true. Greek life will always be with you. You will always be Greek no matter where you are.